I'm going to record maybe something really good and oh my god, look at my skin. Baby, I am distracted by myself. I'm sorry, y'all, but my skin is just okay, so yes, I'm gonna go to the beach today and spend my day there. I'm gonna wear my cover up, but let me show y'all this mom body, okay? What? You said what? Okay, my mirror is clean, by the way. It just has smudges on it from me cleaning it. You said swim girls ain't got no booty. What you had said? Okay, so anyways, I'm doing nothing today. I am literally going on the beach. I have my books. I'm gonna show y'all what I got in my bag. And I do want to do some video. Like, I do want to share maybe like a life update, where I'm at, what I've been experiencing, maybe something like that. But I'm just gonna sit out on the beach. I'm gonna go for a swim. I might call the homie up there and have her come and sit with me so we can talk weird, spiritual, girly stuff. I'm just here, that's all.
Girl, I really need you in my life now. When you put it on me, girl, it's man down. I know he nothing like me, tell him pipe down. No, he nothing like me, tell him pipe down. Baby, you can swing my way. You know I don't play no game. Fighting good, girl, I'ma grip on your waist.
So in my beautiful beach bag that I love so much, I have a scarf that I turn into my shirt. I have two of the most amazing books. You guys know I am a right-brained, self-taught neurologist. And then I have the Divine Matrix. What else? I have my yoga strap. I am taking my yoga mat. And what else? I gotta carry some oils. I'm taking some lemon and cedar wood. I don't really leave my house without cedar wood. And of course my microphones, because I'm gonna be doing content. Oh, and both of my chargers, because my phone will be going dead. And there we are. Where have I been lately? Where have I been? Like, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Oh my goodness, I have been amazed at myself. I have been completely amazed by myself, and I am definitely experiencing my sometimes they call it like the second coming of Christ, or like just a new awakening. I'm definitely experiencing a reawakening, and this has been going on since January. I did a birth. It was one of my most amazing births that I've done, and it was a birth where the child came and spoke to me 2 months prior and told me that I was going to be assisting their mother in bringing them forth. It was really healing for the father who had experienced losing a child in the past, and went through a lot of trauma with his partner experiencing birth. It was so amazing the way that I clearly heard this child come to me, and my guides come to me and say, "You're about to help someone with this birth. You're going to assist me with this birth before the year is up." And I was just like, what? I literally responded like out loud, like in my bed. And the baby came the day before New Year's. I remember the father bringing me the baby, and I spoke to the baby. I let her know how honored I was to have that experience. And it was as if her response to me was just like, get ready, because your awakening is about to take place. And I just started feeling everything so deeply. I just started really getting all these messages. I started staying up until 6 and 7 o'clock a.m. with no sleep, but feeling good and excited and just like downloading all this information about us. And this has been me for 7 months now. I have been able to do some things as far as my guides allowing me to sleep. I'm constantly receiving downloads and messages, and I'm getting instructions and I'm following them and I'm obeying myself. And I just feel so good. I feel so good about where I am as a woman, as a mother. There is a man out there, y'all. I have not tried to manifest this man, but he is in existence out there and I can feel him very strongly. And, I don't try to do nothing with that because I'm not in a rush to being in a relationship. I'm not interested in being in a relationship right now at this time. Um, I'm just interested in creating and just living my life and enjoying it. But I do feel that love, I don't know when, I don't care when. It's just something that is definitely, I can feel it. My coaching, my business. I've made more this year with doing what I really, really love, which is helping people, taking people into a different brain wave, teaching them about their mind, teaching them how to control themselves, how to not get so caught up in the 3D, how to stop themselves from overthinking, how to gain confidence, like all this stuff on such a spiritual soul level. And it's been with zero advertisement. Zero advertisement. Oh my God. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Some people are into like the numbers and the algorithms, and that's like their thing. For me, I really just like to coast. I just want to vibe, like I really want the people that I am helping and assisting to be such a divine frequency and connection. I don't even have to say that I want that. That is what it is. That's just where I am with this. This is just where I have been. And I just see it showing up for me so much more. I see people, I see that because I've been showing up for myself this year as far as the quality and what I do, people are reciprocating that. And yeah, that just feels really amazing. The results that people share with me, it just keeps on giving me clues that source is real, that this is real, that you really do have things that you've done in other lives that you just happen to be passionate about and into, and you really can listen to your intuition and follow yourself, and life can train you for it. Now the coaching thing I've been doing all my life, but I'm speaking more about like the theta mind work, the hypnosis work that I'm doing. It's just something that has just come so much full circle for me. I am reading people a lot more than I've ever have before. I'm more accepting of it. There's just a lot. There's just a lot going on. I'm taking a break from social media. I take an annual break, but I couldn't take the break. Like the beginning of this year, I was just too into it. I was just like, my social media addiction was just too high, and it was actually making me upset with myself because I don't like to have anything that I enjoy that releases dopamine that has a control over me. I like to have a balance in that. I don't want to say I like to have control over it, but I like to have a balance in that. And I wasn't having balance in it. So it was actually turning into like a cycle of like me doing it and me feeling bad about it, then me feeling bad about myself, and then me barely doing what I needed to do. And so I'm just so happy that I am doing my break and I am focusing on my podcast, Earth is School, you guys. I am recording these amazing episodes. Oh my God, life is just so magical. Life is just so magical. I am having so much more like introspective thoughts, like outer body experiences and thoughts. If you see me talk about my childhood, then you know I've been channeling all my life. So these thoughts are very normal for me. I go into introspection a lot. I go into like an outer body mode very often, and I can feel myself from another side, and I can see myself here having this human experience. And I've been doing this since I was like 4 years old. But I don't know. I'm just doing it on a higher level now. Like I feel so high, and I feel like the frequency that would communicate with me when I was really, really young, like when my mind was automatically on an alpha, which is before you turn 8. I feel like that's making a circle now. I don't know. Maybe it's me accepting my gifts more. I'm really happy that I am really living in my power. I feel like I've always been like unapologetic. I've always been like this deep daylight, for those of you who grew up with me and but I'm graduating. I'm graduating. It just feels so good. Like the love in my heart that I feel feels so good. The love that I am able to give out to the world and then receive back to me. It feels so good. I am obedient to myself. I know that it's happening because I'm just continuing to just be into my journey. Like the only person's journey that really matters is my own, just like yours. The only person's journey that matters is yours. What everybody else is doing does not matter. What anybody else got going on does not matter. And I just think that I have done so well with listening to my higher self, listening to source, and really practicing this to where I've just been tunnel vision. And people try to figure me out. People try to figure me out. People think that because I have fun and I'm a YouTuber, that I'm just like this, play this way or that way. And some people don't think that. Some people think that I'm like really deep and super serious, and it's just like damned if you do, damned if you don't. People are always going to have something to say about you, and I have really done a great job. I truthfully say, not humbly, but truthfully, I say that I've done a really great job with not letting these things get to me, and not letting it change my mood, not letting it change who I am and how I show up to my plate, to my as myself in the world. I've been really practicing and training myself to really be in the moment and really to just remember who I am for real. Like, who are you outside of your meat suit? I've been feeling so connected to who I am as a higher being, as a being that doesn't even reincarnate on this planet. And it's really been giving me like nostalgic feelings of how I used to feel when I was a kid, when I was so open like I am now to source. I just want to say that if you feel what I feel, like if you are experiencing an awakening, and maybe it's different because we're not all awakening through the same levels, it's just happening in different ways. And I just want to say that this is not a lonely journey if you don't allow it to be. It's going to feel lonely if you allow it to, because people are not really going to understand you. Right now, people are not really understanding why I'm taking a break from social media. I do it every year, but it's just supposed to show up like I'm doing something different, or like I'm hiding something, or like, whatever. People just aren't really getting it. There are some people that aren't, and I have some people that do. And I think that if this is your first time truly awakening, like if you're for real, like the veil is really coming off of you, then you're really going to experience a lot of shedding. I don't have a lot of shedding of my circle this time around, or probably any other time, because I went through my awakening 11 years ago. So my circle was kind of tailored to who I've been vibrating on, this other vibration, this other frequency of myself, this other version since then. But it is increasing, and I do feel myself having to kind of change some of my conversation, and kind of just know that what I'm experiencing and what I'm feeling and the things that I'm getting, I can't talk to everybody about it that I was even able to talk to about similar things before. Even people that are spiritual, even some of my reader friends. I just am knowing that that's just changing a little bit. It doesn't mean that I have to compromise myself. It doesn't mean that I feel any way. Everyone is on their own journey. And then there are people that are on such a different journey than mine, like we're completely different, that they just really don't understand. And I have to be okay with them. I shouldn't act like this is like something different, because this is always my thoughts, like since I was a kid. But I don't know. I really feel like it's just elevated. It's coming from a higher place. It really is. I can feel myself coming from a higher place. So I want to leave you with this message from source to do what you are afraid of doing, to first be able to identify what you are afraid of and why you are afraid of it, but to then tackle that mother, ramshack it, and really get it done. Because all that I'm talking about in this entire video, what I'm speaking about, my elevation and this awakening and me having these experiences and these messages, all that I'm talking about is me listening to my intuition, me listening to my higher self and really doing it. You guys are getting messages all the time. You guys are always tapped in. If you weren't, it would be lights out. You're always tapped into source. You're always getting messages about things that you're supposed to do, creative things, about new ideas, relationships that you should or should not go into. I just really hope that you are listening to yourself, and I hope that you are making yourself create, like making yourself get into a mode where you are creating anything, even if that's writing a book, even if that is, making videos. Turn the camera on. Maybe it's making jewelry, maybe it's just doing some random arts and crafts, but I just really hope that you are tackling that part inside of you that is still your child self, that's still alive, that's trying to get you out of your comfort zone, that's trying to make you stop making excuses like, oh, you don't have time and you're too tired and things like that. Because this is the vibration where you get the messages and they're clear. This is the vibration where you are creating the life that you want. This is the vibration. The vibration that I'm speaking on is the one where you can choose any day to come and sit in front of the beach and just enjoy your life. That's what I'm doing. I am really creating the life that I want, and I'm doing it with ease. And I'm amazed by myself. I'm amazed by myself and what I have the ability to doing, because I am not separate from God. I am not separate from God, and showing up like God, showing up like the confident, amazing, genuinely loving and loved woman that I am, has allowed me to place all these little pieces together. And to some people, it looks like chaos. To some people, my journey looks like, what in the heck? I could never do that. And maybe you can't. You can't ever do what I do, because it's my journey. But you're on your own journey, and what you're experiencing, what you have experienced, everything that you are supposed to experience is all divinely set up for you. And you can have experiences that align more with what you want when you're tackling those fears, when you're not going through the like what ifs and maybe not, and maybe like what are they going to say and yada yada yada. That's why I had to mention about people having the misunderstanding and, not understanding your journey. Use me as an example, because baby, when I say people have, the amount of people that have told me, no, I can't do it, I'm crazy, don't be afraid that, like, this is unapologetically me. And because I'm speaking out and because I'm creating and I'm being myself, you are able to more. And so you want to do that more so that other people can. And it just all becomes this ripple effect of us creating the lives that we want with ease. That's the key, with ease. My life is easy. And I created this. This quote right here, guys, by one of my favorites, Neville Goddard.
Back up on my bullshit, back up on the scene. Done dealing with you, don't know how to deal with me. Done fucking with you, don't know how to love me. Done dealing with you, so I'm back. It seemed like I get so much, I don't get nothing back. I really thought it was love, but just a fucking whack. Always get caught up in love, but now you're done with that. I can't get caught up in love, so now bullshit. Back up on the move. Touchdown in my hometown. Got nothing to lose. I am on my own now. I am in control now. Ain't need you to go now. I can fix my own crown. Back up on my bullshit. Back up on the scene. Don't dealing with you. Don't know how to deal with me. I'm fucking with you. Don't know how to love me. I'm dealing with you. So I'm back. Yeah. Bitch, back on my pussy. Back on my dish. You in the studio. Back on tequila. Back on the strippers. All the groupie hoes. This could get ugly. I'm petty. I want you bad out of smoke. I'm coming crazy, baby, baby. One thing that you should know. Little bitty bastard, yeah. Act like you a stranger, yeah. Memory loss, I play it like that. Call your boys, I'm getting about that. Faded up to 42.
Oh, this food is so good. Trying to control myself.
I'm back and I'm better, take me one bitch on my level. Ain't no question, I'm a legend, baby. Don't ever forget it. No, you see me rolling in this rose gold, so cold. Oh no, I can't fuck with lames like you no more. Back up on the scene, out here acting foolish, like I'm 17. They just bought a new whip. I see you in the moonlight dancing, yeah. Only need one chance, girl, right here. One night stand, please don't have fear.